Hey guys, welcome back to this place, and if you are new, then welcome here for the very first time. I am Carmen.
I'm Calvin.
And today we are going to be watching season 2, episode 16 of Avatar: The Last Airbender.
What was that?
I was thinking of season 1 because of Loki. Because I have to keep telling myself season 1 because I want to say season 2 when I'm watching Loki. And then it translated to this.
You know, a really good way of keeping those separate? Book 2.
I refuse. Out of principle. Last episode on Avatar, we had the Tales of Ba Sing Se, where we saw lots of sort of cute little moments with the characters, and one incredibly sad moment with Iroh. There was lots of tears, mostly from this one, which usually it's me crying like ridiculous amounts, so feels nice to share it.
Share? Mm-hmm. You're still the cry queen. I'm sorry.
Anyway, will this episode produce more tears? Let's just watch it and find out.
It's hard to say with you.
Appa's lost days. Appa, Appa, we're getting Appa. Oh no, this is gonna be sad though. Look, they're being so mean to him. I hate them. I think they should all get eaten. Eat him, Appa. He's gonna hurt his little paw. I have immense hatred for these people.
Just dragging him through the sand.
Sand is coarse and rough.
And it gets everywhere.
It's gonna hurt him. Bite him. Eat him.
He's tied up good. He can't hurt you.
Eat him. Eat him. Eat him. I want him to eat them. Yeah, screw you. He heard. Squish the beetle!
We need the sheer shoe spit darts. You're gonna take a nice little snoozle.
That one little dart. Seems like...
I mean, they trade in dangerous and rare animals.
We've got to get rid of this one. He's too much trouble. We could sell him for parts.
I hope you die.
That's too bad.
This looks like a
You
circus.
probably felt you had no choice but to behave outrageously. But don't worry, you won't anymore.
Because I am going to break you.
It's a freaking circus. Circuses are always horrible to animals.
Mm-hmm.
Hungry?
Why are they not feeding him?
Don't worry, I'm going to feed you too.
But not yet.
Just, okay, like these animals could easily just eat this guy. I know they've been abused. So. Go up. He's an air bison.
Mm-hmm.
The hoops will be flaming. And if you are careful, you won't get burned.
You're about to be sorry.
Oh, that guy deserves to die. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him.
He's a difficult creature, stubborn and willful. I need more time with him. It's too risky right now.
This is the circus, home of fear and danger. I want the wind buffalo to perform tonight. If
It's
you
an
don't
air
behave
bison,
yourself,
not a wind
you'll
buffalo.
regret it.
Oh, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him. Kill. Kill. Kill.
A noble beast, so magnificent and rare, it hasn't been seen by human eyes in generations. I give you the Wind Buffalo.
Oh, it's not fucking good. Oh! How dare they? I hope he kills them all. No, kill him first. Eat him.
Run away! Get away from him!
Yeah. Yeah. I hope you fucking die.
Go! You can do it!
Get back here, you stupid beast!
Step on him. Step on him. Yeah, I hope you're dead. Oh, but he still got chains. He went back there where he knew that they were last. Ah.
Prickly pears.
Yeah. Oh, the bee place or whatever.
Vulture bees.
Yeah. Are they dead? Maybe you could eat them. Okay, no. Oh, he has some water. Is that a baby Appa? It is a baby Appa.
Sky Bison is a companion for life.
He's one of the babies. Oh, he was so small. He was so small.
I guess this means we'll always be together.
He just wants his family back.
It's some kind of monster!
Stop being mean to Appa! Oh, Iroh saw him.
What are you looking at? Is there something out there?
It's nothing. Go back to sleep.
That's when they were on the ferry.
That's, yep.
Oh, he crash landed. I thought that thing was so much smaller. Yeah, fuck you, man. Appa needs a friend. Is she gonna come? Is she gonna see?
Wait, let me see that. No, it couldn't be.
She come find him, please.
Appa? Oh no.
No, it's a friend.
It's gonna be okay, Appa. I have to leave, but I'm gonna be back soon with help. It's our responsibility to get Appa back to him safely. This could be our most important mission yet. Give him some space.
He's scared.
Appa, it's me, Suki. I'm a friend. I want to help you. You're hurt. We can help you feel better. And we can help you find Aang.
He finally can relax. fucking Azula. Bitch, go away.
Any friend of the Avatar is an enemy
It's an
of
enemy
mine.
of mine.
You're not prettier than we are.
Jealous.
Mean girl fight. Yeah.
Oh no, he
Afraid of fire, I see.
scared of fire.
That's good. You should be. Go, Appa! Fly away from here!
He's not gonna leave her. Because she saved him.
Get out of here! You have to find Aang! We'll be okay!
He tried to go back and save her. That's Sokka and them's friend. Their dad's friend, right?
Mm-hmm.
But Aang's in Ba Sing Se. The baby Appas, I can't. Who's that?
Hello. I am Guru Pathik. I know I'm not the person you expected.
Who are you? Why are you here? How did you get up here? If you're mean to Appa, I'm gonna have to squish you.
You've been through so much recently. Hurt and betrayed. So twisted up inside. You're still full of love. But fear has moved in where trust should be. I've been expecting you in the young Avatar for quite a long time. I had a vision many years ago of helping him. Oh, your emotions are so turbulent, like swirling storm clouds.
He's been tortured and abused. His little drool. Oh, he's just gonna follow all the food. I mean, I think this guy can be trusted, but Appa, you're just following the
Someone
food.
looks very well rested, judging by your bedhead. I have prepared a message for Aang. May I attach it to your horn? You and the Avatar's energies are mixed. You have an unbreakable bond. By reading your energy, I can sense where Aang is.
That's cool.
I'll see you again, great beast.
All the fires. They're tricking him. Fly, 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 Appa. Everyone needs to die. I don't want him to be captured again. He was got free.
So what did you think?
I hated it. It was horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You wanted to know where Appa's been.
But I just thought that he would be like, I don't know. I didn't think that they would be hurting him and torturing him and being so mean. I just love animals, and Appa's like a big fluffy animal. And they don't like the idea of people hurting them, and you know.
Yeah.
He was so scared and like traumatized by what happened, you know, like where did they put him? That was
Somewhere under the city.
the guy that Clancy Brown, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was talking to them and everything. So I don't, maybe Momo can take them there, and then Toph can feel that there's something under the ground that they're not going to be able to feel, you know. I was so happy when Suki can never say it right twice.
No.
When Suki found him, because I'm like, yay, he's safe and they're gonna take care of him because they love him, you know. And then they did, and he was happy. And then he went to that guy, and that guy was nice too, and he fed him and everything. But now, stupid freaking Clancy Brown, you know.
Yep.
Or Long Fang, I think is his name.
Yeah.
I just don't want, like, and baby Appa, it just makes it so much worse that they show us him when he was just a tiny little baby.
He wasn't like that.
He was like, fuck that guy at the circus. I mean, fuck circuses in general. They're horrific to animals.
Yeah.
But he was being so, I hope he's fucking dead.
I mean,
I hope when Appa tail whipped him, he tail
did
whipped
get thrown a long way.
I hope that he tail whipped him onto like a spike that was sticking up, and then he fell on that spike, and then he got lit on fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I hope happened. See, he was so small.
He was small, but he was still big.
I mean, Aang is also a child as well, so you have to remember that.
A normal-sized baby air bison. Not wind buffalo.
No, that was pissing me off. I'm like, it's so stupid. It's not. You're not right. Buffalo and bison are not the same thing.
To be fair, one hasn't been seen by people for like 100 years or whatever.
Okay, but like, even if you're just like thinking and you're like brainstorming and you're like, what sounds better, wind buffalo or air bison? Like, hello, one sounds better.
We know that he's called an air bison now, and we've had air bison ingrained in our vocabulary.
But buffalo and bison are not the same thing.
No.
Anyway, I don't know how productive I can be. This episode was...
Do you want to take a break?
No, it's okay.
Okay.
This episode, like I said, was very hard for me because I love animals, and and I love Appa, and it just makes me think of animals who get tortured and mistreated, and it's very fucked up, and I hate people who do that. And I think if you're capable of doing that to an animal, you're more than capable of doing that to a human, which is why I think that there should be harsher laws for torturing animals. I mean, animals, they feel things and they have emotions and stuff like that as well, so you should just not be a fucking asshole like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just very hard for me to see, and I hope that once they find Appa, that Aang and them go to that circus and free the rest of those animals. And I'm glad that little boy, despite his father, seems to be a good person and
we assume that it was his dad.
Yeah.
But, I mean,
whoever the adult was that with him was.
Yeah.
But he seems to be a good person and actually care. And like they dressed him up to like make fun of him too, which is like, I hate them. I hate Ba Sing Se. Ba Sing Se is a horrible city, and I wish that Iroh had sacked it and fucking torched it.
A lot of innocent people in there.
I know. I'm being dramatic, but there's a lot of
When aren't you?
There's a lot of bad shit that's going on in Ba Sing Se.
I want you to leave in the beginning of this episode when you were teasing me about how much I cried last episode.
I was going to.
Okay. Just make sure you do. Play it over again now.
Hey, I said that I cry. Like, I cry a lot. I haven't cried on Avatar as much, but I can't not cry. I get emotional about things. But obviously, I don't actually want all of the innocent people. There's lots of innocent people in Ba Sing Se to get hurt. But I do think that the form of government in Ba Sing Se, the form of whatever, it is government, I guess,
I mean,
needs to... Well, there's a king, so...
He's a puppet king.
It needs to die. That government itself, like it's just
It
a
needs
horrible.
reformed.
Yeah.
It doesn't need to
Well,
die.
can it like?
You're a bit strong-worded when you're upset. I get it. But
Well, it's like the thing is it too far gone to reform? Does it just need to be abolished and something else built in its place? That's what I'm saying. Is reform a good enough step, or is the system too fucked up to be reformed and it needs to just be abolished and rebuilt from the ground up? Kind of think it needs to just be abolished and rebuilt from the ground up because it seems
in the middle of a war.
pretty messed up. I mean, the war never touches Ba Sing Se. They're fine. There's no war in the city. There's no war inside the walls.
There.
I'm just saying.
That is a stupid argument.
I mean, they're stupid.
If they use that argument, you would be upset.
No, I
Don't
understand.
stoop to their level.
I understand. I'm just saying that, Aang is very good at coming into a city, fucking shut up, and then leaving. I hope that in this
He doesn't
case...
always fuck shit up.
I mean, he
Sometimes
usually-
it's fucked up when he gets there and he just finds it.
I just meant how he usually leaves a bit of destruction in his wake.
Yeah, but that was mostly Zuko.
It was kind of a joke. But anyway, I'm just hoping that he can actually, this time I'm like rooting for him to kind of fuck up the city a little bit and hopefully leave reform in his wake. I don't know, something better than...
Destruction is what he's left in his wake before. You said you wanted to sack the city. You wish the city had been sacked. That's what you said.
You know that I'm dramatic.
I know.
Like I said,
Those farmers who didn't know what the fuck was in their barn were freaking out. And you were like, just die! Die!
I was very upset that moment.
You would be a very spiteful and arbitrary ruler.
No, I can you not see that I was traumatized by what I had just witnessed?
You were traumatized?
Yes, by what I had witnessed, and I just needed...
So you were being offended for Appa.
No. I was upset for Appa, and I was willing to
You
take
were
revenge on
offended
his
for
behalf.
him. Yes, that's exactly what I mean.
Okay, do you disagree that some of those people, like the circus guy, should have just been stepped on or eaten? All those sand people, eaten. The beetle people, eaten. Anybody who had a hand in hurting Appa, squish or eaten.
The beetle people didn't hurt him.
They trafficked in him.
It's not illegal to
He
transport
is
him
a free air bison.
other than the fact that he was stolen.
Exactly.
But that doesn't mean
Okay, fine.
that the transport of an air bison is strictly illegal.
Okay, what about the sand people?
I mean, yeah, that was wrong.
Exactly. Squished or eaten. Got you.
All of them?
Everyone that had a hand in hurting him, yeah. Everyone that tied up his little feet and his little mouth and his little tail. I'm just saying that I love Appa, and I don't have to have the same morality for this show that I do in real life. And everybody who hurt him should, as Daenerys would say, die screaming. That's all I'm saying.
You've just been watching a lot of Game of Thrones reactions recently. So you want to follow in Daenerys' footsteps?
You know what?
'Cause
It's not her fault that her writing was shit. She was great up until a certain point.
Yeah, but you said
Hey, when she said that your enemies
in
would die
this
screaming,
reaction that you wish that Ba Sing Se had been sacked, which is very similar to something that you're blaming on the writing.
Daenerys did nothing wrong. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. You know that I get very...
You said it. That's okay.
I get very protective of characters I love, of animals. You know that.
Yeah.
So
That's why I'm always being told to look over at your screen when you're editing Expanse, and you're like, ha ha ha, look at this.
Hey, if you knew the exact scene that it was from, you would know that those people deserved it.
Probably some of it's Marty. Or Morty.
Myrtle.
Murphy.
For some reason, I didn't... Real quick, I'm just going to say. For some reason, I didn't realize that it had been 4 weeks that Appa's been gone. I thought it was like a little over a week in my mind. I'm not sure why.
It took them a long time to travel
but yeah,
to Ba Sing Se because they couldn't fly.
I think that they just kind of cut out a lot of the, like, them walking travel bits, you know? So it kind of seemed like it happened faster than it did, you know?
I mean, it was also like 4, 5 episodes ago, maybe.
I think it was episode 12 or 13, and this is episode 16. It might have been 11. I'm not sure the exact episode that Appa was kidnapped. But it makes sense. It probably was episode 12, because then it would be 4 episodes ago, and that would have been 4 weeks.
Don't look.
Okay. Well, I'm just going to look at the earlier ones. It would have been the library, right?
Yeah.
So it actually would have been like 6 episodes ago.
Well, the desert is when he was actually taken. That's when they found the library.
Is it?
The desert is when they left the library.
Okay, so yeah, it was about 4 or 5 episodes ago.
It was 5 episodes
so
ago.
It would have been a little bit of time. And yeah, for some reason, like I said, I just didn't think it was that long. Even though I knew that there was that many episodes since then. It's gonna flash a white screen. I just didn't think that it was gonna be 4 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So that was surprising. Obviously,
it's been 5 weeks for them.
Obviously, Appa has been through a lot in that short amount of time. He's going to have, you know, if he was a human character, I would say he's going to need some therapy.
I mean, I think he's going to need some therapy anyway. From what, a new character that we met,
yeah.
By the way.
He didn't say his name. He just said that...
He did.
Did he?
Yes.
What did he say his name was? I didn't catch it.
Guru Pathik.
Oh, yeah, you're right. He did. Guru Pathik. I remember now. But he said that he had been waiting there for Aang and Appa to show up because he knew that he had something to teach Aang, I think.
Yeah.
Or something to tell him. And I'm very curious about that. Like, what does he have to teach him? Is he a firebender? Can he teach him firebending? But no, how would he have gotten to the air temple, though? Because it's in the air, right?
It's not floating.
Okay, well, I thought that, like, they had built their temple so only, like, air bisons and air nomads could get there.
No.
No? Okay, so...
No,
that
even
was just
the
miscalculation.
Western Air Temple, or... Was it the Western Air Temple? Or
No, it was the
s-
Northern.
The
No, Southern.
Southern Air Temple, where those refugees had gone in, and...
Yeah, true. I don't know why, in my mind, they had...
Which that one was more remote than this one seemed to be. This one just seemed to be like it was up on...
stilts.
Buttes? Is that what they are?
I think it's kind of funny that guy was, like, Cinderella. You notice, like, when he's sitting there, then all the animals are just coming to him and stuff.
Yeah. Well, he's
like,
a guru.
He's like Cinderella.
So... Which, did you recognize...
Or Snow White, not Cinderella.
Well,
Although, I guess any Disney princess can kind of, like, ah, and then animals come to them.
Did you literally just do the Fiona thing? Did you recognize Guru Pathik's voice?
Maybe, but I didn't. I wasn't. I was.
You
not
might
in a
recognize
state-
his face.
I was not in a state to recognize things. Let me see. Ah, he's Arjun.
Yeah, Arjun.
Arjun.
Arjun
Avasarala.
Avasarala. From season 1 and maybe a little bit of 2, but
I think he was.
you got recast
mostly season
in season 4.
A crime, IMO. I do feel bad. I did get quite violent in this episode.
Yeah. Momo is still shocked.
But I was very upset about what they were doing to Appa, and I just, again, like, to me, it's almost worse when people are cruel to animals, because at least a person can fight back, can understand what's happening, can try to, like, compartmentalize or figure it out in their brain, like, what's going on. But, like, animals are just better versions of humans, and they don't deserve the shitty things that humans do to them sometimes, you know? It honestly, it kind of reminded me of when I watched Tiger King last quarantine, whatever, last year. And
Would have been last April.
yeah, I think so. Or late March. And it was kind of funny and ridiculous and all that stuff, but it was deeply upsetting to me to see the way that these animals were treated, and that everybody was just infighting between, like, all these different factions of people, and nobody was giving a shit about the animals that are getting horrifically mistreated in this exchange, you know? And, like, it just made me think of that, seeing them in tiny cages and, you know, just being treated just so horrifically. It gets me. It hurts my heart a lot. And seeing Appa, like, again, because I think Appa has, I mean, obviously he's intelligent. He knows what Aang's talking about when he's talking to him. He has conversations with Momo. He has an intelligence to him, and he has the capacity for love and affection and feeling, and to just torture somebody, like, you know, I don't like it. I like to torture Appa.
Made that clear.
I don't like it. I cannot be judged for my severe reactions to it. I mean, I guess I can be. You can judge me if you want, but I will not apologize for my severe reactions.
Self-admittedly severe. You're judging yourself.
How you feel in the moment is how you feel in the moment. And in that moment, I thought a lot of those people deserve to die.
That's why judges don't just judge in the moment. They try to remove themselves from bias.
Am I a judge? Do I have any effect on these cartoon people?
You're judging them.
Yeah, I have no effect on them. That's my point. It's fine.
You wish you did, though. There
So some
would be
of
a
them.
lot of innocent people dead.
No.
Bossing Say would have been destroyed if you'd had your way in the heat of the moment.
No, not current Bossing Say. I was just saying.
Okay,
like,
so yeah, all those people from the past, like 10 years ago, all of them would be dead, and this would be new people that would be responsible for Long Fang.
Well, Long Fang definitely deserves death. Okay, well, I know he definitely deserves death, but...
You said that with such confidence. You looked at me and you backpedaled hard. I was like, okay, that guy definitely deserves to die. Okay, maybe he doesn't deserve to die.
Okay, I think we can all agree.
Now you're recruiting them. You're like, back me up in the comments, guys.
The guy with the fire that was personally abusing Appa deserves death. Yeah? Just me? Just me? Let me know.
Let me know.
This episode...
So what did you think Pathik needs to tell Aang? What do you think is on the message that he tied to his horn?
I don't know. Honestly, I couldn't conjure up a guess because I assume that he wants to teach him something. Like he said, you know, I am assuming that Aang and Appa are going to have to return there to the Eastern Air Temple. Is that where Aang's from? Northern Air Tribe?
That is the...
He's at the one that Aang's from, right? Because Appa was having those flashbacks.
Eastern.
Okay, that's what I thought. That is what I thought. Calvin hates it when people do that. Anyway, I don't really know what he's gonna tell him. I assume it might have to do with the war or Ozai or something that he knows that Aang doesn't know. So maybe, I don't know. There could be any number of things that he knows that Aang doesn't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. He seems like, I mean, he's a guru, so he's a learned man. He knows something about something. Case closed, Your Honor. I bring my case to rest.
Anything else?
I will try to rein in my bloodthirsty tendencies for the next episode.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Like, nothing bad happened to any of the Targaryens when they just let their urges take over.
Anyway, I still have strong feelings about certain people who hurt Appa or aided and abetted those who hurt Appa.
No, I do too.
So,
fuck those people.
Yeah. Some of the
maybe
more
judge them
people.
And sentence them in a court of law.
I don't think there's courts of law there.
Okay.
I think that is all that we have to say about this episode. Yeah. The cats have something to say, but
they've been fed quite recently.
Yeah. That's
anyway, do we want to say that again?
No. Trying not to say it again.
That's why you stared blankly at me. Yeah. I was like, how do I end this?
Pretty much. As always, you can like, comment, and subscribe if you want. There's no pressure here. There's also a chance.
You really don't want to say anyway.
You can also
just saying all kinds of shit.
You can also watch the next episode right now over on Patreon, which is linked in the description below, and it is patreon.com/ Can you say it?
Haoyang.
Yep, I'm just gonna leave
It's the same name as the channel.
Yes.
Here, so.
And see you next week. Bye. I'm so bad at talking.